Bro, there are only two truisms so far that I know of. The first one is that if your parents didn't have children, you most likely will not have children either. The second one is that YouTube is the biggest fucking cope that most people use to claim they're being productive when they're just wasting time, and I'm fucking tired of it. So in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you and myself how to stop being a retard on YouTube. Very nice. Good intro. Look, bro, genuinely the only reason why I haven't been making these videos for you guys like a year sooner is because I just spent all that time watching dog shit YouTube videos. The reason why I still have to take the fucking AIDS Los Angeles public transport and don't have my driver's license yet is because the time I could have spent working on that, I spent watching fucking YouTube videos that didn't help me in the long run. Trust me, if you have a video that actually helps you, which I will go over later, you have to keep watching it to fully understand it. You can't just watch one and then especially not fucking jump to another one right after and then think you're being productive or some shit. That's just not how it works. This ends now, as I'm sure it will for you, after watching this video several times, not having fucking Subway Surfers in the background, and then, yeah, you can be free from this curse, and then you can start getting your fucking work done. Let's go, my guy. Step number one is do not be swept up by the algorithm. This is how companies exploit you. Not companies, fucking YouTubers, come on. They're not like corporations over here. They're just fucking people who abuse the algorithm, get your attention with thumbnails, whatever. As a YouTuber, you kind of have to do this, but it's your job as someone who wants to productively watch YouTube to not get fucking swept up by this. You have to go in there with a clear idea of what you want to watch, and the less topics you pick per day, the better you can focus on each one. Because if you pick too many topics per day or even per week, even if you think you're being very productive and focusing and you're like, oh wow, this is such a great video, if I asked you what you watched, what the video was about a week later, you would be like, it was about fitness, it was about how to go to the gym, and you wouldn't be able to recount or like recall what you learned. So you have to go in there with a clear idea of what you want to watch. The fewer topics, the better. Don't let your fucking identity be so weak that you're literally getting fucked by the YouTube algorithm. How are you gonna get steamrolled by the YouTube algorithm? Please stop. Step number two, and the main weapon in your arsenal of butt fucking Mr. or Mrs. Susan, which I don't know. This is not an call to violence. This is just a funny joke that I'm making. Please don't delete my channel. Your best weapon against whoever the current CEO of YouTube is to have only one tab open at a time. We will see that even I, who fucking said this and gave you the advice of doing it, does not have only one tab open currently. This is very hard to do. Once you've it's literally like saying only have one cigarette per month. It's like the equivalent of saying that to someone who's addicted to nicotine. They're not going to be able to take that, right? They have to use the further tools of how to only have one tab open at a time to combat it. This seems self-evident. It seems like, for those of you out there, the way you know that you need this video is if you resonate with this page. With this slide. If you don't resonate with this slide and you're like, who the fuck has more than one YouTube tab open? Then congratulations. You don't really have a problem unless you keep on clicking on video after video for 5 hours. And yeah, you don't need this video anymore then. But that being said, I'm assuming this is most of you. You have more than one YouTube tab open, which means you can focus on how many? Fucking 0. You're right. This seems pretty self-evident even to us who do have more than one tab open. It's like, oh yeah, this is a good thing to do. Until you find yourself going down the same spiral that you did last week, and before you know it, what happened? I blinked twice and fucking 10 tabs opened. How did this happen? Well, you opened them, my fella. Once you have a video actually worthy of your attention, focus on that and rewatch it until you understand, okay? Don't jump from video to video. That does nothing except gives you a little bit more shiny object syndrome, or oh, maybe this video is gonna save me. Maybe this video is gonna make me a little bit taller or something. Once you have a video that you actually picked out that's actually is good for you and has something new that you don't already know, or if it is something you already know, it's just reinforcing a good topic, you need to focus on that and rewatch it until you actually understand. You don't need to apply it in the real world straight away if it's not applicable, but you need to like think of ways, essentially, of how this could apply to your life. The gears in your brain better start turning after a few times of watching that video, my guy. Section number 3. So, fuck, you messed up. You have more than one tab open. How do we combat this unfortunate scenario? Or even worse, you're coping, saying that all the videos you have open are very, very important, and so you need all of them open at the same time. Well, this is what the watch later feature is for. This is a very good feature, and the fact that you can fucking create other playlists on top of that for different categories is even better. So here's gonna be a live demo. It's gonna be kind of a wake up call for me, kind of a fucking cringe show, because I'm gonna get to show you all the epic shit I have open. Number 1, how to arm day. These are just fucking retards on steroids. They're gonna curl a bit. This is not important. This is a pretty funny video. I was focusing on this. What's it called? Is it really important? No. I'm just gonna fucking finish this. Never look at it again. This is politics. Politics by definition is fucking useless. Funny watch moment. Yeah, well, Ben Shapiro was actually a fascist, and then Ben Shapiro's like, well, the regressive left wants to eat our children, and then it's like, yeah, sure, maybe save to watch later. Epic. And fucking close that bitch. Can I keep up with a full ROM back workout? Probably, because you look like this. Oh, hey, Dr. Mike Israetel, I'm gonna make some funny Holocaust jokes, and then make him do lat pull down slowly. I love Mike Israetel. Oh, Lord. Okay. This looks like actually an interesting video, but I don't need to have it open right now, so we save it to shit to watch, but not just listen to. It's not an essential video by any means. Your essential playlist should have like fucking less than 5 videos in it. What's it called? Ideally. Seething Tanky gives best Joker impression as I employ sneaky debate tactic. This is the type of video that if you watch, you have never interacted with a woman. We save it to the watch later because it's Vosh playing Bloodborne and I like Bloodborne. Creepiest Airbnb host ever. What the fuck is this about? Smash. The Berserk Method 2023. What's it called? It's up there. It's fucking a step above essential. It's very essential. Epic. We now only have one YouTube tab open. Is this educational? Fuck no. Will it take up that much of my time? Fuck no. After this, we can move on to something more educational or do some more work. We can work on this, or we can work on how to yog the lar. Also, I have Opera GX because I have never seen a woman. Let's go. Oh wait, that's not how you do it. Alright, so I'm hoping that you are not coping. That wasn't funny. I'm hoping that by watching this, you now know how to combat your fucking more than one tab open syndrome. Number 4, and the last thing to keep in mind, is that timing is very important. Specifically, the timing of your meals and just how focused you feel in general. If you are fasted, which means you haven't fucking eaten for the day, lamau, or for some other reason, maybe you're on 3 scoops of Rise Godzilla pre-workout and you just have like, I don't know, insane energy, insane focus at any given time, watch videos that require more brain power. For me, this could be like a natural hypertrophy video, fucking some actual essential recipe for some brioche or some steak or whatever. And watch videos that you actually want to retain and not just kind of get the faint like essence of, or like faint fucking spirit of in your subconscious. Because, as we'll talk about later, you can still do something if you just have had a massive meal or you're tired as fuck but you can't focus that well. So assuming that it isn't the nighttime, because possibly the worst way to spend your nights is to watch YouTube. You know what the best way to spend your nights is? You got it correct. Sleep, my guy. Please, just fucking turn off the computer and sleep, please. But if you just have had a massive meal or your focus is dog shit, and you got all your work done, you have nothing else to do, oh well, might as well watch some YouTube. Okay, sure. Don't watch the videos above because you probably won't be able to focus, and then you just essentially wasted a really good video. Watch something that, you know, still isn't like some degenerate music video where it's like, I don't want to be racist by saying any rapper names and then like getting them mixed up and then putting the wrong image up on the screen. But maybe it's just a more general topic that you can imprint into your subconscious. And if you know that that video will stick with you for a while, or if it's like just a longer video that you couldn't really focus on anyway, watching it over and over again, it's still gonna leave you with some of its messages, and then you can still get some use out of it that way. Examples for me could literally just be the berserk method, right? Because even though it's one of the most important videos I'll ever watch, probably, at least as relating to training, I'm gonna watch this like at least fucking 20 times in my life. So I just like nog this on and just like can't really focus that well. 5 lifts that develop good movement patterns for strength. Oh sure. Front squats and leg machines help build better squat patterns. Okay. And then like I will kind of get the essence of like nuts from Burke and then struggle. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget, here's some like extensions that I have for Franker face Z, because I have never seen a woman again. Here is all the cool videos that not videos, I'm retarded. Here's all the cool extensions that you can use to not have fucking YouTube steal your attention. I got these from Hamza. You also probably got these from Hamza if you have them. The only thing is with unhook, make sure you uncheck the hide home feed, because that just fucking like that looks really weird. And then yeah, copy these settings if you want. What else? It's like distraction free tube options are like, yeah, this is the only other one that had settings. Okay. You want to copy my epic fucking YouTube settings for lowest input delay. Thank you very much for watching this. Actually, no, you should be thanking me for watching this, because I potentially just saved fucking hundreds of hours of your life. Now go win. Now go and choose your topic. Choose whatever topic you want to learn about and learn about it, my guy. And maybe even take notes. Babe, I'm just suggestion. Don't shoot the messenger. Is that how that phrase is supposed to be used? I don't fucking know. Just go watch something useful and like focus on it until you can really grasp that information and only have one tab open. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. Berserker conditioning. It's when you Berserker conditioning is when you fucking chase after a woman in the dark and then you yell, stop, stop, or something, I don't know.